All right, let's get right into it. Today, we're taking a deep dive into a resource that has, no joke, become the absolute Bible for anyone working with large language models. This isn't just some guide, it's literally shaping how we all talk to AI.
Okay, so let's just start with the impact, because the numbers here really do speak for themselves. On GitHub, which is home base for developers, this guide has over 64,000 stars. And, a star on GitHub isn't just a like, it's a massive seal of approval from tens of thousands of experts basically shouting, hey, this is important, you need to pay attention to this.
And it goes even deeper than that. It's not just about approval, it's about action. The guide has been forked almost 7,000 times. Now, a fork means someone isn't just reading it. They're grabbing the entire project to build on top of it, to tweak it, to use it in their own work. This thing is a living, breathing toolkit, not some dusty old textbook sitting on a shelf.
So what is this resource that's got everybody so fired up? It's the Prompt Engineering Guide from Dayar AI. Let's break down exactly why it's hailed as the ultimate AI toolkit.
But hang on. Before we get into the guide itself, let's make sure we're all on the same page. The term prompt engineering is thrown around everywhere these days, but what does it actually mean?
To put it simply, prompt engineering is the art and the science of writing the perfect instructions for an AI. Think of it as a new discipline that's all about figuring out the best way to ask questions and give commands so you get the most efficient, accurate, and honestly the most creative results from these language models.
And that right there is why this is so critical. Getting good at prompts isn't just about getting better answers. It's about building a real partnership with the AI. You learn its strengths, you learn its weaknesses, and that's how you can truly push the limits of what's possible.
So now that we know the what and the why, let's crack it open. What actually makes this guide so incredibly comprehensive?
You gotta think of this guide as a complete workshop in a box. It's not just one article. We're talking a full-blown curriculum packed with detailed guides, the absolute latest academic papers, hands-on lessons, and even code notebooks you can play with. It's a genuine one-stop shop for pretty much everything you could need.
And this guide doesn't mess around with just the basics. It goes deep into really cutting-edge topics. We're talking about things like Retrieval Augmented Generation, or RAG, which is where you give an AI extra outside knowledge to make its answers way more factual. And it covers the principles for building autonomous AI agents that can actually complete tasks for you. This is the stuff that's powering the next generation of AI.
Theory is great and all, but how does this stuff work in the real world? Well, the guide is just jam-packed with powerful, specific techniques you can start using right away.
Okay, here's a fantastic example. It's called chain of thought prompting. Instead of just asking for the final answer to a really complex problem, you tell the AI to think out loud, step by step. By forcing it to show its work, the AI is way more likely to get the right answer. It's such a simple little change in how you ask, but it makes a huge difference in performance.
And once you master techniques like that one, you unlock some incredible applications. You can learn to generate clean code, use AI as a creative sidekick for writing or art, solve really tough math problems, and even get started building your own AI agents. These are legit, high-value skills.
So who is this guide actually for? Well, it's pretty much built to be essential for two key groups who are really shaping the future of AI: researchers and developers.
For researchers, this thing is a goldmine for pushing the boundaries of what LLMs can do, making them better at complex reasoning. And for developers, it's a practical playbook for building smarter, more reliable apps by designing killer prompts that work perfectly with other tools and APIs.
Okay, so if you're ready to jump in, the guide makes it super easy to get going. Let's look at how you can kick off your own journey into prompt engineering.
I love this. The creators of the guide sign off with this simple, really encouraging message: happy prompting. It just perfectly captures that spirit of fun, exploration, and community that's driving this whole project.
Your first stop should absolutely be the official web version over at promptingguide.ai. It's organized so well, it's constantly being updated with the latest and greatest techniques, and it's just a breeze to navigate. This is the living, breathing heart of the guide.
And hey, if you're the kind of person who prefers a more guided, hands-on learning style, you can also check out the Dayar.ai Academy courses. They're designed to go hand in hand with the guide and help you turn all that knowledge into real, practical skills.
At the end of the day, this guide is so much more than just information. It's an invitation. It's an invitation to create. It hands you the keys to unlock the real power of modern AI. So I guess the only question left is, what are you going to build with it?